What's up, everybody, man? It's your boy Red Dragon back in the archive again. This right here, I just really need y'all to hear the the conviction in this woman's voice as she says when you got a dude stand with like five of his homeboys. But we'll be right back after these messages, man.
That's the thing. So a lot of these women are out here having babies by these dudes that still laying on their mama couch, or they stay with five of their homeboys, and then you had a baby and then you get mad because they can't provide. So now you're like, oh, I'm not trusting these. No, honey, you can't trust what you picked. Oh, that's the thing.
Okay. Do she have a point? I guess she really do have a point. And the crazy part is this is kind of hit a little personal because I kind of fit in this box too. Once again, if y'all already here, you already know. Once again, if you're from my gaming community anyway, when I call myself the young broke god, and I say it proudly for the most part. But the thing is, I do fall into this character. Whoa, not the character. Whoa, let me retract. I do fall into this box if you a female that wouldn't know and you can't tell the difference between me and then the dude that she's actually talking about right here. I can see where people can get confused, as far as they think a dude just out here pumping and dumping, getting all these baby mamas or whatever the case may be. So this actually hits home to probably a couple people, that if y'all ever been in this situation where y'all do, I guess you ain't providing, you got kids, or like she's saying, just going off of her words, women picking dudes that can't provide with the finances on deck, then you can't go out here and say F all the dudes. You can't go out here and be like, forget all these men. See, what I like to say is this. At the end of the day, you do got to know what you picking. You got to know what you're getting into. And you'll have a dude like myself. Once again, I don't look at myself as a bum type dude. And this is all for a whole nother video. That's why I want to go too deep talking about myself right here, making it too personal. But this is kind of close to me, and I have came across women that probably would have seen this. I haven't been spoken to in this order as she's talking. No, I haven't stayed with five of my homeboys before. So that sounds like it'd be pretty lit. I ain't gonna lie. It'd probably be lit as a content creator or, trying to be an entrepreneur. I think it would be lit. But yeah, I don't got no kids and all what the fuck she talking about. And I think that's being on the man end. If you are sexually irresponsible or you don't give a fuck, I think that's what that is. Trying to do the non-pull-out culture or, I don't care, you just living life. I think that's how you fall into what she's saying. She funny to me because I think I read a comment and it said she taking that shit personal as if she dealt with that before. She probably have, maybe not. Some people don't want to take her serious based off her outfit, because she got the titties out. It is what it is. Me personally, I'm not just gonna go off that. I just feel like at the end of the day, what she's talking about, she one of them females that I'm definitely would be attracted to her. We'd start talking. And as we talking, I will find out that this is what her beliefs is, and right there I cut myself out the picture. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this, as a man, I'm not about to slave for nobody. I'm not about to try to go prove myself and my worth based off my money because I need to look like a man. And my whole thing is this. I say this constantly, so if y'all, once again, the subscribers over here, y'all still probably got to get to know me a little bit more in depth. But all my gaming community already know this. So yeah, I'm not somebody that's believing just working just to be working. I'm a creative brain, so I'm more of on the content creator side. At least I want to be. I'm a broke artist right now. That's technically what I would be considered on the entrepreneur side. If I was I like to say it, if I was a regular member of society, meaning like I don't care for all this YouTube stuff, I don't care for all this gaming stuff, I don't care for all this, conspiracy theories and deep dive type of things and making content, I will probably really crush it in the conservative world, or the conservative world, taking the conservative route, meaning that I'm taking a route that works, meaning I graduate school, graduate high school, whatever, get a cool little dead end job, go to college, do something to get a career, and then off of that have the big money coming in. If I was inspired to do that, I would not be. I think I would have been crushed it, you know. But at the end of the day, those days is behind me right now, as a point of right now, because I've never been conservative on that note. I've always been a risk taker, always been a free thinker. So I just go over to say this: what she's saying, I don't believe that she's particularly wrong. The only thing I find wrong with this is there is no distinction between dudes like that and dudes like me. If you a dude like me, then you already know when you trying to get your business off the ground and shit like that, you taking all hella risk. You not even focused on the loss of money. And I think that's it. You not focused on the material shit for the most part. I'm pretty sure there's some couple dudes out there that probably do. And that's where it's like there's an argument within yourself. You always at war with yourself. Do I want to have a nice car, have a house, be stable, and want to do all this shit? Because if I do, a lot of my money going off to that, and I can't really put it into my craft and what I'm really trying to do, or it's just gonna take extra fucking long. And to me, how the way I see it as a risk taker, we humans, we don't got that fucking long. 40 will be slapping you in the face before you know it. Then it's 50, and then you probably got 20 good years after that, and then this shit could be over. If you want to play that card, I'm talking about to the creatives. I'm not talking to the conservatives. If the conservative people ain't gonna care because they're just consumers of the content world, of the creative world. So the non-creative people are just consumers of the creative world, if that makes sense. These are the people that's gonna watch a YouTube video, cut this shit off, and go to work and knock a 10-hour day out and be good. And then they're not doing too many hobbies outside of work. They main thing is they want to climb up the ladder in work. So of course they need to find out what type of dudes that they dating, because I just talked about two dudes that's technically, you know, the working man, and then you got a creative. Let's talk about the bum dudes for 2.5 seconds. I was talking about me a little minute. The dude she's actually talking about, the actually main person or characters that she's talking about, these are the dudes that's floating through life. They're not doing shit. They not creative brains. They're not entrepreneurs. They are not these dudes that's really focused on shit, except for probably trying to get quick money. If they can't get quick money, they just gonna be broke. And like she's saying, just stand with motherfuckers for the sake of stand with motherfuckers. They're not building anything, and that's my point. They not trying to get anywhere. They ain't no main goal except for, you know, piping down women and I guess get what they can get. A real deal leech. I think that's probably another video that it would transpire off in to go in more, but I just found it funny, man. I just found it funny how she broke it down, how she went into certain things, and I definitely feel like I've came across women like her before. And maybe that's, once again, that's a whole nother video as far as about just when you a content or a Sigma male, you know, you just get out their way. You ain't really gonna hold no woman up. She get to talking like how she talking. If you feel like you can go find better, go find better. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I do want to deep dive into, you know, women that talk about the so-called dusties, cause it's kind of the same subject. So I just think that's funny though. So, but yeah, it's Red Dragon. We red eyes, always stay aware. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all boys in the next one.